Welcome to episode 5 of H.A.W.X. We're going to be doing the Operation Off certification today. Thanks to our successes with the United Nations, Artemis has secured a high-profile defence contract with Brazil. We're now in position to become the dominant player in the South American market and one of the top PMCs in the world. And 100% fighters on this mission. 6 years, that's a long time. Dear David, it's hard to believe that it's been 6 years since you accepted my offer of employment and joined the company as a member of our first combat air wing. Artemis Global Security has faced considerable challenges since then, but thanks to your dedication, professionalism and courage, we've achieved some truly stunning successes. I'm extremely pleased to announce that our company has just signed an unprecedented long-term defence contract with the government of Brazil. This contract has the potential to make Artemis the dominant private military corporation in the world, and I'm counting on you to help make that a reality. We're about to embark on a bold new phase of growth for the company, and you're going to play a crucial role in that process. Your loyalty to the company has not gone unnoticed, David. We're on the verge of something big here, and you're going to share in the profits. Yours sincerely, Adrian De Winter, CEO of Artemis Global Security.
Your squadron is being deployed to Brazil to reinforce our client's defense network. The CEO and board of directors have high expectations for the company. We expect you to meet them.
That means taking more risks and flying more aggressively, which is why we expect all Artemis pilots to make use of our new OFF enhanced flight system.
The system will allow you to push your plane to the absolute limit, giving you an unbeatable edge against your opponent. As soon as you've been approved by your flight instructor, you'll be packing for Rio de Janeiro.
Alright, so it's another training mission, sort of. Double tap LT or R2 to switch between assistance on and assistance off. So assistance off, I think this is basically the H.A.W.X unique flying element. And if you want to recover from a stall, we just need to get horizontal and then accelerate. Pretty similar to his combat there.
Good morning, Captain. I'm Major Talbot, and I'll be your flight instructor today. I'm also your passenger here in the back seat, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't crash the plane during the course of today's lesson. Today, we're going to push this aircraft to the limits. Artemis Global Security is in the business of defeating enemy armies, anytime, anywhere. To do that, we've got to fly harder and better than any other pilots in the world. This aggressiveness is what is going to make Artemis a leader in the PMC industry. Modern warplanes have computer-assisted maneuvering systems designed to prevent a dangerous loss of control. These alpha limiters keep the bird in the air, but they also prevent the pilot from performing radical maneuvers that can give him the upper hand in a dogfight. Today, we are going to deactivate the limiter and familiarize you with the assistance off maneuvering.
So yeah, this is the game's unique spin on Flight Sim.
The alpha limiter, we need to gain some altitude. I don't want you stalling out close to the deck and turning us into barbecue. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I want to go over is how to turn the alpha limiter off and on again. During missions, you'll have the option of switching the system off when you need a momentary edge in combat, then switching it on again. We call it off mode. Catchy, huh? Turn off your limiter and let's get to work.
Assistance.
Very nice. Try cycling the limiter off and on a few times.
Assistance.
You got it, son. Okay, turn your limiter off, Crenshaw. We've got work to do.
Assistance.
Okay, so far so good. You've learned how to turn the limiter on and off. Now let's try a little piloting in off mode. I'm going to disable your limiter switch for this next exercise. For the time being, you're stuck in off mode. All right, ready to try something potentially fatal? We're going to explore the perils of flying in off mode. When your plane drops below a certain speed, it will lose aerodynamic lift. Know what happens then? You go into a stall. Your plane becomes unresponsive and falls like a rock. Got that? Good. Now I want you to slow the plane down and put it into a stall. Then you'll recover from the stall before we hit the ground. Altitude check's fine. Now, reduce speed until you lose lift.
Stall.
Full throttle. Now roll the plane over and pull back on the stick. Nose down, throttle up. Do it fast. You got it, son. Okay, Crenshaw, you've managed to stall the plane without getting us killed, which is a good thing in my book. Now you need to familiarize yourself with killing others while in off mode. There are drones in the air up ahead. Engage and destroy them in off mode. These drones are stationary, so you shouldn't have any problems taking them out.
So you can see the unique kind of twist that this game puts on its aerial combat, although personally, I don't know, I just prefer the regular
Okay, that's a kill.
combat.
Good shot.
Does that make me boring? But I just prefer the regular stuff.
That's 2 drones down. Not bad.
I mean, it looks cool, it looks thematic, it really does, but is it necessary? I can see why they would want this to separate it from other flight simulation games, though. It's just not something that I feel is, I don't know, necessary.
Okay, 1 drone left. Take it out. Stay focused. That's a kill. You're pretty good at this. Now we're gonna launch some combat UCAVs. Don't worry, they're not armed, so they won't be shooting at us. These drones are highly maneuverable. You'll have to push the plane to its limits in order to get a shot at them. Using the side slip maneuver at the right time during a turning dogfight will put the drones right in your sights. Let's see you do it.
I think
Good hit. That's a kill.
this is, off mode is useful for really highly maneuverable targets. Like, it basically wants you to do the whole, like, I can't remember the name of it, but it does have a name in other games where you turn and brake at the same time.
Fighter pilot out of you yet. Looking good, Crenshaw. Keep going. That's a kill.
So I don't think you can actually make use of that feature if you're just flying normally.
Okay, Crenshaw. Now let's see how well you do when the drones shoot back. This next wave of drones is armed with dummy missiles, and they're damn good shots. You'll need to dodge the missiles with your limiter off while engaging the drones. Ready? Here they come.
Alright, let's go.
Missile evaded.
Oh. Right, so yeah, that is really maneuverable to be able to do that.
Nice kill, Crenshaw. Crenshaw, the object is to shoot down the enemy, not the other way around.
Whoops.
That's another drone taken out. Nice one. Watch your speed. If you slow down too much, you'll go into a stall. That's another hit, Crenshaw. Do the words sitting duck mean anything to you? Stay focused. You're doing great.
I really don't like assisted mode. I really don't like it very much. It's just really hard to see where your plane's at, and
Looking good, Crenshaw. Keep going.
maybe I'm just not good at it. But I prefer the original. Prefer the Ace Combat way of doing things, if that makes sense. Maybe that makes me, I don't know.
Nice kill, Crenshaw.
Missile evaded.
I don't know if I'm ever going to use this in a real mission.
Not bad, Crenshaw. Not bad at all. At this point, I'm ready to sign off on your pilot certification and send you back to your squadron. Let's get this bird back on the ground. I've got 4 more guys just like you waiting for their own brush with death.
And that's that. A nice, easy mission where we learn to do the turning the assistants off and doing quicker maneuvers at the risk of stalling. It's alright. We unlocked the H.A.W.X, the AV-88 area. I really don't know if I'm going to make use of that in missions. I've not really needed to anyway so far, but hey, who knows? We don't know yet. Maybe I will. When we come back, we'll be doing Operation Glass Hammer. See you then.